Hi everyone, it's Melody with Melody Lane Designs, and I'm here to make a card for you today. This is a happy birthday card for a guy I work with who is turning 21. Yes, he is only 21. So he is going gambling on his birthday to a casino boat. I'm going to make a card with a roulette wheel on it and some poker chips inside. And it's going to say happy 21st birthday, Jamie. And this is going to be from everybody at work. So I'm going to make it a little bigger than I normally do. I just took an 8.5 by 11 paper and folded it in half. And that's going to be the size of it. And hopefully I can make an envelope to fit this. I've never made an envelope that big, so we'll see. I'm going to be using this. And what I was planning on doing is using the red on top of the yellow on top of the blue. And I was just gonna cut the red to fit here and then cut the yellow to fit just above the red one, and then put that on here and probably cut off an inch off the top of this card. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna cut this red sheet to fit here, and this is a 5 by 7. So I'm going to cut this to be 5 by 7. I'm going to cut it 5.5. Cutting the red paper at 5 inches. I'm going to cut the red paper at 4 3/4 inches. It will fit through the Cuttlebug machine. And I'm going to run it through the Cuttlebug machine, then I'm going to cut the edge, just so I'm not guessing. Here it is. You see that? And I put this through, and I'm going to cut it off right here at the bottom. And then I'm going to fit everything else to fit this. So I'm going to cut the yellow piece just a little bit bigger than the red piece. Like have 1/4 of an inch on each side of it. I'm going to use this color to cut out the letters. Those are going to go there. There we go. So there's our base. Okay, I'm going to show you how I'm going to cut the roulette wheel. Here's how I have it on my Cricut Craft Room. Okay, I'm going to hit cut. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut one layer at a time and then just keep cutting without taking the mat out of the machine. So I'm going to hit cut. It's checking mat status. Now it's cutting. Okay, now I'm not going to touch the mat, and then this one came up, and I'm just going to go ahead and hit cut without touching the mat. Let me cut it in the right spot. Now the next one is going to go to the gold paper. I'm just hitting cut. And the next one is the red one. Just hit and cut again. And then we're going back to the black paper. So I have each one of these on a separate layer so I can see them in the craft room and what it will look like with the different colors. And here we go again, cutting the silver. I know exactly where these are going to cut because that's where I have them placed on my mat in the Cricut Craft Room. And then we just got our little white ball. And that's it. Okay, now it's going to go to another layer, but I'm done with that. I have to reload my mat. Alright, and everything cut out in its place right where it was supposed to.